Hello, I think I've got this figured out now. So let's see what we got. Looks like I got a notification. Now I'm gonna see if I can hear myself. Looks like I can. So much better. Oh my gosh. I had no idea microphones were so important because you could hear all the background noise. I guess the phone just picks up all the background noise. How exciting. Now I think I lost about 20 people, maybe 15. And maybe they'll come back and we'll give this a shot because now I think you'll be able to hear me. So exciting. And if you're in, hey, it looks like we do have some folks, and I think you can hear me this time. Make sure you're in live chat, not top chat, and I should be able to see that. I'm going to jump on in, see if I see anything. Well, ah, I dropped something. Oh, yay! Hello, Anna. Thank you so much. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and start. And I put prices on things like how much I actually paid for stuff so that we can know. And if you happen to see that, I mean, I'll be starting at probably not even break even prices. But the first thing I wanted to offer was this snowball mesh. It's a 5.5. It's from Joann's, and it was $6.99. I got it for 70 cents. So this one's going to be, and it is a snowball white metallic threads, and it's going to be $1. So doing the auction is just so it can kind of be a slower pace than a sell. Because like if someone was willing to pay $2 for this, then I don't want them to be like, oh, I just couldn't get in there first or something like that. But I figured this is going to be, like I said, a pretty slow pace. Um, but hopefully people can get some good deals. I'm gonna make sure I can see things coming in. Awesome. So, Anna, is there anything particular that you're looking for? Because right now you're the only one in watching besides me. And if I could find something particular, then we could do that. Here's another snowball mesh. It's a pink. I tried to pull anything pinks and reds because of Valentine's coming up. This one was also Joann's, 6.99. I would honestly start that at $1 too, which it's a 30 foot, so that's a steal. But if that's something you would want, if you're more interested in ribbon, I can pull the ribbon out. Like I say, just let me know what your interests are, and we'll try to do that if it's just a few of us in here. Otherwise, I'll just keep going. You can see in the background that was my most recent video where I converted the farm life calendar and the barn into that little cute thing. You have flowers and boards. Mm, I do have boards. What kind of boards particular? This was just going to be mesh and ribbon because I've got to get it out of my um, I've got to get it out of my room. I will pick up the camera, so don't get dizzy. But there's ribbon, ribbon, mesh. This is really just all the mesh. I pulled a little bit of ribbon in here, but I have so much mesh and ribbon, I just need to get it out of my way. Now, flowers, they are in boxes. Thank you very much. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It's always a trying thing. Oh, if it's mesh and ribbon, that's fine. Okay, yeah, because I just need to get this out of my studio so that I can start pulling other stuff out, and that's where I have everything just boxed up. It's crazy. So this one, like I say, it would go for $1. if anybody wanted it. And like I tried to pull pinks, reds. I do have red. This was from Christmas a couple years ago from Walmart. That one would start at $1 if anybody wanted that. And when I say start at, um, really and truly, like I said, it sells for $1. And if there was like 3 or 4 people that wanted it, then they could fight it out, as they say. But I have a ton of red. I also have a ton of green from the same time at Walmart, so I wouldn't need you to fight those out. Just $1. They're also over on my website. I don't remember how much they're going for. Maybe I think $1.50 because I have them listed at $3 and then half price right now on everything. I also have this. This was Joann's, $6.99, but it's 18 feet. And I tell you what, it's so frustrating that it's like everything now. You pay the same price, but they make it smaller. So 18-foot mesh drives me crazy. 70 cents is what I paid. So if you need it for $1, I have 3 of these. And I think this one's a fun one. It's pretty cool colors. I think it's the same thing. I got it at 70 cents. It's Joann's. And that's all the 5.5 mesh that I have out here. Like I say, if there's something specific that you want to see as far as mesh or um, really just mesh, because the ribbon, I only pulled in a couple of tubs of it, and or not tubs, but boxes. And that's gonna, like, if there was something specific, I could probably go into the other room and grab it. I've got some 10-inch mesh. This one is a snowball, and it's 10-inch. It might be 9.5. Nope, it's 10-inch. Got it at Joann's for $1. So I would start that bid at $1 or yeah, and that's the only one of those I have. So if you'd like 10-inch mesh, that's a great deal. Snowball mesh goes for a whole lot these days. I love the look of it. I think this would be really pretty with a red for Valentine's. And then there's another snowball, 9.5 by 18 foot. Both of these were 18 feet. I paid $1.29 for that one. And this one came from Hobby Lobby. Anytime I paid full price for mesh, which I probably did, that was $9.99, but it was back in 2018, so I probably got it for $5. I had a project that didn't work out. I just never got to, basically. I love this jute twine natural mesh. I would start that one at $2. And I have 2 of them, and they are 30-foot rolls. I don't know if you can hear my chair squeaking, sorry. But those are amazing deals at $2. I think I have it for 4 or 5 on sale at the website. But I wanted to give some really good deals. I don't know if you guys let me know. Were you in the first few attempts that I couldn't hear myself, and then I realized that the microphone on my iPhone, I guess, doesn't pick up, and people just use. I've got my AirPods in now, and everybody thinks I think you can hear me. Here's another one. It's pink. I think that one's cute for Valentine's as well. And that one came from Joann's. I probably got a deal on that. I'd started at $1. But we're going to go through pretty quick. So I'll do these last few 10-inch mesh that I have that are pink, and then I'll go to some ribbon. This is Joann's as well. I paid $1.50. I'd honestly started at $1 just because I need to get this stuff out of here. And here's another. In fact, I think I remember what this one's for. I probably shouldn't even sell it. This one's $8.99, so it was probably $4.50. Yeah, 2018. So it was probably $4.50, or now they just do 40% off over at Hobby Lobby. They just do 40% off of their mesh. And this one is metallic threads. I have 2 of them. I bought them for a cancer awareness ribbon or wreath that I was doing. And I had some beautiful, beautiful ribbon. Like, it was a special order, so I had to get it at Amazon. But yeah, this beautiful for Valentine's or for breast cancer awareness. And a couple more. See, this is what drives me crazy. I paid $4.93 for that. What? And it's 18 feet. That's crazy. It would be great, though. I'm pretty sure I either did or was going to use it for an Easter egg wreath that I did. I think it's even on my channel. And then here's another place in time. That's a great one for Valentine's. I only paid $1.50 for that one. So I would do it for $1. If you guys, oh, I guess I should have said, just speak up in the comments. Ooh, yay. If you want anything. And just, you can bid. Just, this being new, and I'm going to go ahead and keep it posted up for people to see so they can maybe see what these are like. But if you want to bid, you hit, just when I put up the item, say $1, $2, $3, whatever you would want to pay for it. And like, say some of it starts at $1, some of it starts at something that would at least help me to break even, maybe, even though I need to move this stuff. But we'll move on to some ribbon right now. And if you do, like I said, want it, there's in the description, you can send your YouTube name, your first and last name, address, and your phone number. That way I can ship it out. And I will be shipping stuff today, and especially that's why I wanted to get Valentine's stuff out here, because I think that's going to be something that needs to get out so that you can play around. I have this beautiful Valentine's ribbon. That one's from Hobby Lobby, $6.99. I paid $2.38, so I would let it go for $2. Like I said, I'm really just trying to move stuff out. So that is a 2.5 inch by 10 yards. So if you wanted that, you could say $2 and it will be yours. And trying to see what I have. Oops, this one's beautiful too. Love this ribbon. It goes with so much. And I also have it in an 1.5 inch. Now this one, again, I paid $2.38 for that. And it's 10 yards. So I would start it at $2. Right now you can go and get it at Hobby Lobby for $3.50 if you want. Or you could pay here $2. So I'll leave those out there in case somebody wants it. And then this is the 1.5 inch ribbon, and it's 6 yards. Oh, this I bought gazillions of years ago when I was doing it by the foot. So I don't even know what that, $4.99, I probably paid $2.50. So I would say $2 on that one as well. Oh, $1 if somebody wanted that. I don't see how much is shipping. It's going to be exactly what the shipping is. Like what I'll do is I have these sacks here, and I figured I'd put names on there. And then if you want something, I'll just start filling up a sack for you. And then at the end, I will just, after I end the show, I'll weigh it or pack it down and then weigh it and send it out. I would say probably somewhere between $6 and $8 for most states, maybe a little more if you wanted to specify. I usually will just pick, if priority mail is like $1 more or something, I'll pick priority mail and get it there. So I would say shipping's probably going to be somewhere in the $6 to $8 range, which is why if you buy multiple things at $1 or $2 over the course of 8 products or so, it's only $1 to extra. So it's, otherwise you can just go to Hobby Lobby and get stuff. I know that, but I do want to try to offer good deals. And so this one, ooh, I love that one. I don't know if I saw it this year. That one's nice. I would start that one at $2 too. Back in the day, it was $5.99, so it was probably 3. I don't know. Do you guys know, is, Hobby Lobby right now 40% off of Valentine's or 50%? I've been a million times, I don't know. Oh, look, I do have this too. Ooh, let's take this one back because I have a 10-yard one that's the 1.5 inch, 10 yards, and I would start that one at 2, which I think gives you a little more ribbon. This one's pretty too. This one was Joann's. I love that too. I love red and black. What do y'all think? Red and black for Valentine's. I think those wreaths are pretty like that. This one is 3 yards. And you got to think Dollar Tree ribbon starts at $1.25 for 3 yards, and it is they've upped their game some, but it's pretty junky these days. But compared to other ribbon, when you use a couple or 3 Dollar Tree ribbons and then put in a nice ribbon, it elevates the whole look. So that's always my trick is just try to, do some Dollar Tree stuff and then add something like this. But dude, if you're getting that for $2 for 10 yards, that beats Dollar Tree prices, and it's a nice ribbon. It was 40% last week. Okay. I was thinking it was 40, but it was crazy the last 2 years. They started Christmas off straight at 50. It was nice. And that's why they didn't have a lot of leftovers because I mean, they got bought out quick. They got bought out quick. Here's another pretty one. Yay. This one's Hobby Lobby as well. The red and white gingham. $5.99. So who knows what I paid. If I don't have a blue sticker on it, then it was a long time ago before I started putting prices on things, or it was for a project that I was going to use and never got around to. This one is 6 yards, so I'd start it at $2 for the 2.5 inch wide. So it's twice as much as you'd get in Dollar Tree and 75 cents more and a much better ribbon. We've got that one. Here's one. This is, I think, Joann's again. I'm not going to take a lot of time to look. Exactly, shelving was empty. Yeah, they go crazy. I mean, you started at 50, and Michael's these days, they don't even, they start at 40. Sometimes they start at 30, even on Christmas or something. And then after Christmas, they go to 50%, and it's like, wait, you should have been 50% before Christmas. Sometimes 60, and then rarely they'll go to 70. They've been cheap. So yeah, this one was $4.99 at Joann's. It's a cute little red trucks with hearts. That one, $1. And ooh, I love these. I have a couple of them, but one of them looks like it's open but not used. Love that. Because okay, black and white is in red is a great Valentine's wreath, but I also love the natural look. Very pretty. That one was $4.99. I would start it at $1. And I'm fixing to cough, guys. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to mute it. I just covered up my earpiece, so maybe that helped. I think that's all the different brands. Wait, there's one, or styles. This one was Joann's, $5.99. It's a 2.5 inch. Very lovely. So we are about to move on from that, and I'm gonna go to some springy type ribbons that I have. But that's all of the Valentine. Well, here's what I have. See, this shows you this. This one was from Dollar Tree, 2.5 inch wide. It's 3 yards, and it's that slicky stuff that when you cut it, and you guys can tell me what you think. When you cut it and scrunch it, it just folds over on itself. It doesn't hold out like a fuller, stable body. But again, you just pile them on top of each other and then put a good ribbon on top, and you're good. Oh, here's some more trucks. 10 yards. I paid $1.70, so I would sell it It's being 10 yards. I would start it at $1 if somebody wanted it for $1. So, like I say, I think that's all the different styles that I have. Oh, here's one. Here's one that's not out. More red and white hearts. This one was $3.99. Joann's most likely. I would do it for $1. It's 10 feet, which really 10 feet. Crazy. Anyways, I do appreciate you sticking with me, and those of you who will be watching this after the fact, you can contact me if you need some of this or want some of this. Some of it may end up on the website, so you can go look at it. It's just so overwhelming to try to think about getting all this posted on the website because you have to get the lighting started, take pictures, edit the picture, get it posted, and then if you sell it for $1, like you're not even being paid for your time, which at this point I'm not too worried about. I just need it gone. And that's why I thought I would do these auctions. And I can tell you, I think I missed about maybe 15 people when I was trying to figure out the technical difficulty issue. And um, and then we've had probably 3 or 4 in here. And so this will take time to build up and I will get better. I will get a better system going. But right now, like I say, if you're watching or if you're live, then just appreciate you being here. Before we do ribbon, let's do a little more mesh. Where'd those two go? Let's see. Again, trying to stick with um, the Valentine's type theme. That would be a pretty wreath. And it's what I call a natural, but some people might call it fabric because it is threads, but I kind of look at them as natural. I almost consider it jute. So that was $9.99 at Valentine's Day for Michael's. But I have 2, 4, 6 of these. So if somebody wanted them, if they were $9.99, I probably got them for $3 because, like I said, they are cheap now. They own 70% off is about all they go to. But I would do this one at $2, and you don't have to buy or to fight over them if anybody wanted them because, like I said, I have 6 of them. So $2 for that. Poly burlap. This was and 6 yards. That stuff like drives me crazy. But the poly burlap, $9.99. I probably paid 2020. It might have been still 50% off at that point, but um, $5. I would start it at 4 because it's like I say, that's not something I got a really good deal on. And I'm really much better typically talking, but trying to think and talk. Maybe that's my problem why I'm good at talking because I don't typically think and talk. $9.99. This one's a lot of fun. It's a jute twine and natural look. $9.99 at Michael's. Maybe I got it for 3. I would sell it. I would sell it for 2. It's the only one I have. And this is beautiful. This is another one. This came from Joann's. I have 2 of those, and I don't know what I paid. Probably $4 or $5, but I would start it at 3. It's very heavy. It's a beautiful piece. Beautiful. I love mesh and ribbon. That's why I buy so much, and it's like, no. So my objective was, and I'll tell you guys, when I started watching YouTube, it would drive me crazy that I would see videos and then you couldn't get the stuff that they wanted. So I thought, I'm going to start a channel, but I'm going to offer on a website stuff that I make. That's why I'm offering like the little cow thing, and you have the opportunity to buy the stuff that made it because it would drive me crazy to get to Dollar Tree or somewhere and be like, oh, I can't get the stuff they made on the YouTube channel. And so I thought, I'll just offer it. And then I just got obsessed with buying things. I literally have a room next door right here on the other side of this wall, and it is packed full of boxes, 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 boxes on shelves. And it's just stuff I've bought to sell to people because I think if I find a good deal, I'd like to share it with people, and then they have the opportunity to make the things people see on Facebook or on YouTube or Facebook. So that was my whole point. And now, like I say, I just became obsessed with buying and collecting, and I have all this junk, and I need to make money or get a full time job, and I don't want a full time job. I work part time at Home Depot, and I love it. I got promoted to a supervisor position and had a heart attack 2 weeks later, so went back down to part time, and that was in mid October. Anyways, here, these are beautiful. It's the only two I have, and this is my obsession. This is why I even went off on this. It was $12.99. I think I got it at 70% off, so I paid $360. It is 10 feet. It aggravates me, but look how beautiful it is. I think this would make a beautiful poof wreath for Valentine's. That way you see all those little dots. It's a very unique one. I love this mesh. It's probably why I paid $360 for it, because it's not something that I probably was going to offer on the website, but it's gorgeous. But maybe, I don't know. I might actually make a wreath with it. I also have this one, which I think is very pretty. When you use a fancy wreath like this, or not wreath, but a mesh on a wreath, then you don't have to put as much gadgets and stuff on it because the decoration part is in the mesh itself. This one's the same. I paid $360, 10 feet, but 2 rolls would get you a whole poof method wreath on a 14-inch wire frame from Dollar Tree, which is always what I use. I don't know if y'all have been with me for a while. My channel's almost 3 years old, and I always say on my videos I'm a cheap crafter, and that I am. I'm very cheap. But I'm getting better because sometimes when you go cheap, one, you don't get the look you're looking for, and two, you end up spending more time like making something from scratch that you could have just bought the little decoration. I've done that many times. I make cakes too, and how many times I've said, I'm not paying $5 for that, I'll make it, and then it takes, $4.50 to make it and 2 hours of my time. So yeah, it's not always the best thing to go cheap. This is another one. This was Michael's. I paid $3.90 for that. And if you're just making things, that's not a big deal. But if I'm trying to pass on deals or something, I can't pass on a deal when I paid $3.90. But it was in the Hanukkah section last year, and it is gorgeous. So pretty. I love it. Love it. I mean, I could just stare at it. This is why my room is full of mesh and ribbon, because I love this stuff. And let me say, I always have to preface this. I love Jesus more than I love my stuff. And I always thank him for the ability that I have things and that I can share things and that I have creativity. But I do love me some mesh. And here's a natural with blue. I think that probably came out of the Hanukkah area as well. And that's a natural jute twine type mesh. Beautiful. Now this one, it's 19 feet. I don't understand. You've got, now we've seen 10 feet, 18 feet, 19 feet, 30 feet. This one's real heavy though. It's a nice one. Ooh, this was a good deal. This is 18 feet, but it was their Joann's um, patriotic stuff. I got it for $1.50. I love it. Can you imagine an Americana wreath with this? Beautiful, beautiful. And then, ooh, do I have it in here? Then I have this stars and this blue stars ribbon. That would be so pretty. See, this is why I can't get things done and why I don't sell things, because now I'm like, I'm gonna make a wreath with these stripes and then the blue ribbon with stars on it all. That would be so pretty, so pretty, so pretty. The blue one, 19 feet as well. So crazy. Here's a great one for Easter or spring coming up. I got it for $1. God started at $1. It's just It's a basic mesh, nothing metallic or anything in there. It's lovely. I believe. Oh, here's some great stuff too for um, spring coming up, Easter. Beautiful color. I have 4 of these. I would start them at $1. And you guys, let me know. Did you find any good deals at Walmart after season for Christmas? My Walmarts stayed 50% off for way too long. Then they went to 75, and one of my Walmarts never even went to 90%. And then I went back the next day and everything was cleared out and gone, and they never went to 90%. That was crazy. But I got this last year at Walmart. First off, it is 10.5 inches by 12 feet. Okay? 12 feet. That just makes no sense to me. It's a beautiful mesh though. And at Walmart, $9.88. They have the 2 packs, but this was a single pack because you can see it's just one band around it. I got it for 98 cents because they did go 90% last year, and this was still there. But did y'all find any good deals at Walmart or anywhere? I mean, Hobby Lobby, when I went there the first time, I try to stay out of the stores. I have way too much stuff. But when I went to Hobby Lobby, they were 90% just like that. They wanted their stuff out. But look at that. It's very pretty. It's got a metallic frayed looking ribbon through there. Gorgeous. And I'll start it at $1. What was it? 10 feet by 12 feet. I mean, 10 inches by 12 feet. Beautiful piece. So that's really about it on, well, let's do these two. I don't remember if I did this one. I think I did do this one because it was maybe a Valentine option. Very pretty. 242. I'd started at $2. 18 feet. And there's this one. It was a Christmas jute or natural. And I got it for 242. It's 18 feet. They're very heavy. They're very deceptive to me because I think that they're going to be 30 feet, but they're not. I would do it at $2 as well. So, anyways, I believe that's good enough, and I think we're going to go ahead and wrap. But like I said, I'm going to get this posted onto a video so that people down the road can see kind of what we're looking at and what we'll do. Because I really like offering these things to you guys and not having to post them. But it's going to take time for me to, one, figure out how to do it because I did have 2 attempts that were wrong and had to restart. This is the third live stream. This is really about the sixth live stream, but or three I did unlisted because I was tired of looking like an idiot. But that's going to be doing it. So those of you in the future who are watching the video, this is kind of how it goes. I will get better at it, and hopefully you can find some good deals. And I'm excited. I think it's going to be fun, and we'll see you on the next one.